Okay, that was unavoidable. I had to leave. Sorry. But I was like, man, I think I'm probably done streaming for the day. But that's just not the case. That's just not true. That's just not true. Here we are. Can't be letting the family hold me back. And I have several hours before the Bears game. And I have many things I want to accomplish in Minecraft. So here we are. And now I have a very full stomach. Alright, excited to do this again. Try again. What do we have here? Where did we leave off? I believe we made the black one. Excellent. So now it is time to make the next one. Let's see what color it is. And let's build one. I don't think I need black wool anymore, do I? Let's look on the back. Nope, it's all filled in. Oh wait, was I waiting to do the roof? Like all the wool on the top. Let's look. I was. It's one short. It's one short. Oh, I guess I'm short one right here too. Yo, what's up, Jax? What's up, man? Sorry about leaving so quickly earlier. Had to run all of a sudden. Just kind of worked out that way. But I have eaten food and accomplished the tasks that were presented to me. And now I'm in good shape, man. It was good. Just some lunch. Had to get some food. But I had some other things pop up that I had to take care of that were kind of unexpected. And so now that I am done with all of that, I can just chill. Yo, let's go. So let's talk about it, Jax. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let's talk about it. Bro, let me get the dance. Get this going. Throw up some cheers. Where's my cheers? Let's go. Congratulations, man. That's what I'm talking about, dude. And the big one. Need to add some music with that, don't I? All right. So, Jax, you and I can work this out. It didn't take that long. No, it feels like just the other day we were talking about it. Let's figure this out, Jax. So, it'll be a realm, right, that we can play in whenever we want to. Obviously, I think most of the time that I spend playing, I'm going to be in this world. But I'd like to maybe have... try and dedicate at least one day a week maybe to where I played on a realm. Just kind of did something different. Kind of had some different projects going. Just messing around. I think I could commit to like 1 day a week. um, but we have to decide, what do we have to, like, what do we want to do here? Meaning, I'm open for whatever. Like, I feel like if we're going to start a realm and people are going to want to redeem points to play or whatever the case may be, I feel like it should be a new one. I have an existing realm already, and we could jump into that, and there would be resources there for people to utilize. There's an XP farm. There's an iron farm. There's, some stuff set up already, to where you could get in and play it. Or we could start a new one. We could start brand new and fresh. And I was kind of waiting for you to get your points, and see what you thought. Because, like, in the other one, haven't beaten the Ender Dragon. So, no, I don't have Elytra yet. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was thinking. It might be more fun to start a new one. But, we just have to see, like, how many people are going to want to play. Like, how many people are going to be in there and be interested in doing it. Might be something where maybe people only play once or twice a week or whatever. But, I just wanted to ask you first because I knew that you would be the one to redeem it. And I was like, man, I'm just going to ask Jax, see what he wants to do, man. Because I'm open for whatever. I feel like starting a new one would be more fun. I have no idea how much of that I need. You think that too? I couldn't stay away, Wolf. Well, I had something unexpected happen, and I needed to go deal with it. And so, yeah, I had to go I just had to get it done. And then the food was like, I need to get food too. You know how it be. Got wife, kids, family. Had some lady calling me from work. She would not take no for an answer in terms of like calling and me not answering. You could tell. She was just going to keep calling. And I was like, okay, I can do this with you. That's fine. I can help you. All right, Jax. So it's decided. We'll start a new one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll start a new one. Nobody plays in the other one anyway. This is not right. This is wrong. I don't have my axe with me. Couldn't stay away, Wolf. I couldn't help myself. Well, once I got everything taken care of, I was like, Well, I'm not doing anything. I'm done eating. My game doesn't start for like 4 hours. I was like, I'm not really doing anything. I'm going to play Minecraft. It's like if I'm going to sit and play Minecraft, I might as well be streaming it. No, don't push that off. I did, didn't I? Where am I putting that? Why? Oh, because I don't need any of this here, do I? Okay, I'll put the grass. That's not true, is it? What? How do I continually mess this up each time? You'd think after you made like 10 of them, you'd know what you were doing. Because this has to be the level where the chest is. We're a little rusty. We're getting back at it, though. So, what I'll do, Jax, is I'll go through and I'm going to try and pick out a cool seed. You know what I mean? Like, if we're going to do one, I want one to be cool. Like, rather than just getting a random one. Now, I don't want to know anything about the seed, but it'd be nice if we had one that was, like, at least a cool spawn. Something that looked, was, like, appealing. I will do a little research and find us one. Good spawn point. Exactly. Exactly. I'm not like talking about like spawning like in a village or something ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about like spawning somewhere where it's like it looks cool. Like it's a good looking area. Like a place where you're going to want to live and build. Something cool. Okay. Gosh, I feel like that took forever. That was a poorly executed plan initially on that. On building this one, I did not do a good job. Boom. I just want to go so much faster. Like I want to get these things built. Beautiful. Let's look at these. The black one, can't even see anything. Nothing there. At least you know what it is. Brown looks a little difficult to see behind the tinted glass. The red, the orange, and the yellow look good. Those are easy to see. Easy to see. Yeah, I think so too, man. And I think it'll look even better once the whole room is like enclosed and completely dark. What color are we on? Black. So we need gray. Okay. And I think I bought gray. So there's some. And gray stained glass. Check. Two of those. Check. We need one of these. Do we have... Oh yeah, we got lots of gray sheep. And then... Why did I put my axe away? I gotta stop putting stuff away. I need more inventory slots. Okay. So, gray stained glass. Of course, having the black and the brown and now the gray all next to each other makes it almost impossible to tell what's what, but that's fine because you can see what's what when you're looking at it from behind. Tink. So it would be these right here. All right, let's fill this in. Beautiful. Put the black concrete down. Beautiful. Gray goes along the back. Alright, so we should be able to get the sheep in here now. Let's get ourselves a sheep. We have this, and we have no wheat. Let's grab a piece of wheat. Of course, everybody's got to come out, huh? Come on. Everybody back in. Bob, what do we have? Do you have any dye that I don't have yet? You do not. You do have glowstone, but I'm not buying glowstone anymore. I'm not in the market for purchasing glowstone. I can fly around in the nether now. All right. You are gray, aren't you? You're not light gray, are you? No, it's gray wool. Okay, dude. Come on. Got a new place for you to live. I didn't make the shears, did I? Alright, let's get the shears. All right. That's why I put the lids on them. I have, like, when I was building this last time, that exact same thing happened. One of the sheep jumped up on top of the other one, and they fell down into the hole with the that already had one in it, and I had to drag them both out. Okay, buddy. Oh, look at that. Just perfect. First try. You're gonna, if you eat the grass, don't do it when I do this. Perfect. Perfect. Look at this guy, already out here producing. Beautiful. Good job, buddy. How about you? I need black carpet. Have you managed to make any? Beautiful. Not black wool. We need black concrete. Right through there, right? Do we have it? It does not extend out into the walkway. And do we have the blackstone? No. Are we out of blackstone? I don't think we're out, but I mean, like... There we go. All right. That went fairly fast. What, we're 22 minutes in and we made one? That's not terrible. Wait. That's not right. I did that last time. It's on this end. Okay, well, I can still see. I think I have these down here. Okay, so now we're up to date. Black carpet across the entire thing. No mobs spawning. Perfect. One, two, three, 4, 5. Black concrete. Okay. I swear I'm probably wasting so much black concrete by doing it this way, but so what? We can make more. I can't see anything. Like, it's so hard for me to differentiate between the two. Alright. Now, we just need gray wool. We should be done with that one. Then we'll only have one more, and we'll be all the way to the end. Let's go. And I think I'll have all the major colors that I was concerned about when I started the project. Was like black, gray, red, yellow. It's like all the other ones on the other side. Let's look. I can work on later if I want. Lime green, green, cyan, light blue, I guess blue, purple, magenta, and pink. I mean, we'll finish them while we're working on it. While it's fresh in our mind how to make them, but we're getting the major ones done. The ones we're really going to need. All right. I put the light in, put the block in. We have 6 gray wool. Not that you'll be able to see it behind this glass, but that's okay. That's not the point. Okay. It's beautiful. So what are we down to? One more in this row? I think that's what I just said. I hope it's true. It's got to be white or light gray. Maybe there's 2 more in this row. Yes, 2 more. Light gray and white. Okay, no problem. Let's bust it out. Do we have light gray? We do not. How do you make light gray? Is it gray and white? That would seem to make sense to me. Did I just go past the dyes? It's not gray and white. It's that tulip. What? Is it a specific tulip? Okay. All right. If you say so. I might be getting a replacement PS4, still trying to figure out the details. Where would you get the replacement one? Like, would you just buy a used one? Do you know somebody that's like got an extra one or something? Okay, see, look, right here. That's what I thought. Okay, and I did do that correctly at least. All right. We would have caught it eventually. But I think I only caught it because I just looked right there and I knew I should have some extra, but I did not. I mean, it would suck because you just got stuff, but you could probably get a replacement PlayStation 4 for a decent price. You know what I mean? To get a used one. Or heck, I don't know. Maybe a new PlayStation 4 is about the same price, but would be, you know what I mean? At least it'd be new. But I don't know. Okay. A tulip. A specific kind of tulip. We need a specific tulip to make light gray. Maybe I'll have some light gray over here because I shouldn't really need very much, only like 3. So let's see if we have it. We have 2. If I already have a light gray sheep, I would not even need any more. Because this right here would be enough to make the glass that I need. Doesn't appear to be a light gray one in here, does it? Let's go see if we have that flower. It was like a specific little tulip. I don't see any tulips at all. None of those look like little tulips. I feel like there's a flower place over here. Oh my god, this is so much easier to get to. Remember riding my horse up and down all of this. It was like right over here. Yes. I don't think we had any tulips. So let's gather some. I think it's this one is the gray one that I need. Ooh. I have very many of those. I don't know why I'm being all selective. I need everything. I mean, we're here. Might as well collect some flowers. all the flowers, right? Only really need one, then bone meal it. Yeah, I just figured I'd grab a couple extra just in case I make the mistake of blowing it up. With small flowers, it will multiply them on the ground. Around the first one, yes, 100%. Absolutely. And I have tons of bone meal too. That's what I'd been doing in the past when I just had like one flower. The big ones are nice because you can just stand and spam right in front of it, right? But like this spot right out here, this big flat area where there's like no like bushes and stuff, I'd come out right here and place the small one on the ground and just bone meal it and get a whole bunch of them. Yeah. But I was like, dude, I'm standing here. It's about to be dark. I'm just going to grab some and we'll be out. Let's make 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Gosh, look at how many different ones we can make right now. Gosh, I don't know what ones I have over there and what ones I need. We'll just take it with us and see. Sure, we'll put all these in here. Just for fun. Can't put those in there. Okay. That can come out. Regular glass can come out. Put that there. Is that all the flowers now? No? Still no? What do I have in here that I don't need? Honeycomb. Okay, perfect. Crap, I can't put that up there. Okay, good shape, good shape. And so we have the light gray now. We got a light gray sheep. Got regular, so black wool so I can make the top. So I just need light gray. If this dude's made, or regular gray. Look at that. He's a champ. He's already one of our best producers. Good job. Helping your society. Okay, so how many times will we have to remake this? Let's see. One, two, three, 4, 5. we actually were ready to make it, but we didn't get any of the supplies. One of these. 2. 1. 1. Probably don't need that, but we're going to take it. See how much of it we can fit in our inventory. And what would be the other thing we would need is redstone. All right, let's see. Dang it, did I not bring that? Forgot that one little thing. That's okay. So we go 1, 2, put that there, break this. I want it to be a black one just because the other ones were black when we started it, so we might as well make this one the same. It's like one of these. Beautiful. Take the track back. Throw down a bunch of grass. Did I remember to put the piece of glass in this one? I did not. What about this one? I did not. What about that one? I did. Can't help it. I think of it and I gotta stop and do it. I don't need the tinted glass in there. That's gonna get me confused. It was gray and black. Where did the black glass go? There's no way I used it all. I wonder if I put black glass in the wall. God dang it. I bet you I did. You can tell pretty quick. Okay, so this one is missing stuff because we opened it to look. Alright. That one's good. That's all tinted. You can tell by looking at it. That's all the tinted glass. We're good down there. It's all tinted. I didn't mess any of that up. It's all tinted, I believe. So it would have been on this one because this one's black. Where did I put... I think they're right here. Gray stained, black stained. They are. Right there, you can see them. They're different. That's what I'm saying. Those are all so hard to see. Okay. This is the black one. This is the gray one. This is where the light gray one's going to be. Dang. easy to miss stuff. Black stained glass, and that should be it, right? Got light gray coming back with me. This belongs up here. You know what? That's okay. Shocking. So, just like that. Just like that. Bro. So what do we need? We need all of like the actual equipment. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these. I've got the redstone. I can't do this right now. I got too much stuff in my inventory. One, two, three, four. I'm like an assembly line. It's not going to be enough of the tuft either. Man, we're going to have to do some mining. I feel like I'm low on tough. I am low on tough. I don't have anywhere in my inventory for it. One tough brick. 2 tough bricks. Do we have any smooth? We do not. Alright. So, we put the observer. Just like that. I feel like we're making good time here. We're not even into an hour, and this will be the third one. Hoping I can get it done. These probably shouldn't be taking 20 minutes each, but it's difficult when you have to stop and get like the materials each time. Like it feels like I run out of stuff. Light gray. Almost looks white. I have 2 left. Okay. I think we're set. Let's grab axe and wheat. And we don't have any of that stuff in our inventory. Sheesh. All right. Put the gray stained glass away. I don't need that in my stuff. One of those. One of these. We need the light gray one. Is it you? It is you. Come on, come get the food. Everybody. Everybody in, everybody out. Come on. Let's do this, big guy. Beautiful. Do I have the trapdoors? Of course not. Let's go. Two trapdoors. We got the light. We got the black block. That's already working. We need that, and that's it. Beautiful. Perfect. Amazing. If we were standing here, it is one below us, so it'd be that. And then these can all just be regular. Right? Yes. And then that's black wool, black concrete. Oh my gosh, we're getting better. We're improving. Makes me happy. This. Beautiful. All right. And then what? Tinted glass. Oh, don't you worry, we got more. We need to put down a torch like here to try and get back in that back corner. That's what I'm talking about. Wait, that's not black. Dude, it's like impossible to tell, isn't it? That is black. That one's gray. This one's black. Yikes. That's like impossible to tell. I don't know what I came running back here for. Tinted glass. I don't know why I do that. I have tons of tinted glass right there. I have this, so it'd be this. Dang, that thing changed immediately. Okay. Got that. Need to fill this in with the black concrete and then one more light gray wool. One more light gray wool. There's none, and that's fine. Everything else is done correctly, right? We've got the glass block in. We have the dark block behind it. Why does that look so weird? That doesn't look like a hopper, does it? I mean, it has to be. Yeah, I mean, it's a hopper. Just doesn't look like it. Making some good progress. I'm trying to focus up, bust it out. You know what I mean? Can you eat that grass, please, so then I can see? Appreciate it, Jax. All right, so we need grass. Got that. Oh, don't run away without the supplies. 1, 2. 1, 2. 5. 1, 2. No idea how many of those I need. Don't need that yet. Need this. This. Observer. Let's put this stuff up here because I don't need it yet. And 4 dispensers. All right. Hustle back. This time we're doing white. The final one in this row. We will have an entire row completed. Did you shear any? Yeah. I just need 1. GG, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get that out the way. Grass blocks. So this is the center. One, 2. One of those, the grass will grow. Where are those light gray ones at? You serious? I forget the most trivial thing. Should be right here too. We'll just take 2 slabs. Nobody will ever know the difference. Okay. Did not bring a... Oh, we did bring a railroad track with us. All right, we're good. Rail track. Minecart with hopper. Use our old eyes to see if we can... That looks like it should be it, but it might not be. Oh my god. That hitbox is seriously so tiny. I mean, that hitbox for that thing is so small. It is unbelievably tiny. Beautiful. All right. Okay. Now what? No, that's not right. Because it's right here. So that can go there. Seed lantern goes there. Path you should set up pick block. It's very handy. Just look at a block as long as it's in your inventory. You can call it to your hand. What does that mean? What is... I've never even heard of that. It's got to be like an add-on, right? Some form of add-on, I'm guessing. It's in controller settings. Game feature. Pick block. Okay. How do I... No. No. None of what just happened. I don't want any of that. Hold on. Just relax. Okay. How do I pick which damn... Like, okay. I guess I have to push X to access it, and then I pick the button. Because where's emote? Okay, so emote's gone now, because I never use emote. What in the fuck, Knuckles, is this shit? What is this? What? So I just have to look at something, and if I have it, I can just push.
What in the fuck, Knuckles, is this?
What the fuck, man? Dude, I'm like speechless. I'm actually speechless right now. What the fuck? Holy crap. I just can't even believe that's a real thing. Okay, except for I messed up one of my other buttons on accident. What was it under? Controller. I think I changed my jump button. I didn't mean to. Bruh. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. It's going to take me forever to remember that I have that, Wolf. You'll have to remind me every now and again. But, like, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. Thank you. Yes, that's what I was trying to say, is thank you. It wasn't coming out of my mouth because I was in such shock. It's going to be hard for me to remember. Dude, I mean, that's like incredible. I just used it right there. I just used it right there. Oh, so even if it's in the upper... Golly. So even if it's in the upper portion, it doesn't matter. It'll just move it to it. I mean, if it's in the hotbar already. Incredible. Um... It's incredible. I had no clue. I've never even seen anybody do that. Like, or I guess they do it, and I just don't pay attention. Like, I don't notice it. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm guessing people do it, and I just haven't never paid attention. I'm about to tell everybody. I'm going to make a short on it. I'm going to fucking write a letter about it. I'm going to fucking write a letter and mail it to my congressman. Complain about why I wasn't told this sooner. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anybody use it. Or maybe it just happens so quickly I don't notice it. Yeah. Absolutely, dude. It's like 1,000 times easier than opening your inventory over and over and over. It's a game changer. It's an actual game changer. I was like, why do I have one left? Because one goes right there. Did I bring these with me? Look at me being prepared. I did bring them with me. Did I put the things in there? I did not. And that's okay. Wait, did I put the light under the ground already? Honestly, I have no idea. Looks like I did because I've got all the carpet on there. Will you just walk in? Gentle touches. Excellent. I thought I was going to have to shear him. This and this. Boom. And we put the things in here? Wow, we already did all that? Look at us. Dang, that dude's ready to go. Did everything down in here perfectly. All right. Wow. So, black concrete. Right. Nope, not here. This is where the wool goes. Beautiful. So we're just going to look at the carpet and boom, it's right in my hand. Like some sort of witchcraft magic. Unbelievable. I'll probably never recover from that one. Wait. That's on the wrong level, isn't it? Yeah. All this stuff right here, wrong level. That's on the right level. All right, and we did everything we needed to, right? The entire roof Let's go up there and look real quick. The roof is covered in carpet. Did we miss any spots? We did not. Now, what the front entryway is going to look like, I have no idea. But the way I'm picturing it is, since this is the front, this is the very last one, which is incredible on one side. We just busted out 4 of them in an hour and a half. That's pretty good. It's all done. Done. Yeah. So, in the front here, it needs to have a space where we're just going to have like off to the sides, or maybe even up here, depending on what the archway looks like in the front. We need to have like extra storage for the wool, because these will fill up fast. So we'll have to have some sort of like wall storage here. So we'll need whatever that is, at least, I don't know, dude, 2 extra chests for each one. So that'd be 16 double chests on the wall. And then whatever else would make sense here, which would be like, what would you like a loom, like looms. Looms, crafting table. I can't really think of anything else that you'd use. Yo, what's up, Pods? What's up, man? Yeah, I kind of snuck back in here. Just been getting everything set up for game time. Yeah, man, I just messing around. Just in here messing around, dude. It doesn't seem very bright, does it? Got some pizzas in the works. Got the TV ready. Yeah, I got done with all my stuff. I had to help a client who kept calling, and I had to go get food because that's just the way it worked out. And then once I got done with everything, I was like, I can't just sit around and watch pregame stuff. It'll make me like anxious. I'll be like upset. And so I was like, I need to play Minecraft. And then I was like, you know what, screw it. I'll just stream again. What difference does it make? There's no law that says you can only stream one time. You can stream as many times as you want. Check it out. We got one whole row done. White, light gray, gray, black, brown, red, looks so good, orange, and yellow. Yellow looks so good. These brighter colors down here on the end look so good. Okay. Love it. Beautiful. So, we need to make it down here on this end. And how we're going to do that, I don't know yet. So let's do it. Let's just start on it right now. So the back wall will be red carpet. Look at all that wool. Like it was nothing. Like it was absolutely nothing. Okay. There's that. There's the light. There's the glass. I feel like, what do we think? Should there be a trim piece along the back wall? I almost feel like there should not be. I almost feel like there's no need. I almost feel like it should be like you come running down and it ends right here, and the trim potentially would be right here in between the two. Otherwise, it'd be down on the end. How do we want it to look? Do we want it to come up and sit flush? Ooh, it won't sit flush because we're going to make a pattern over the front of it, right? Where's that pattern? Where is it? That thing right there. So like that'll technically go over the front of the glass to make the pattern. Okay. All right, we can do this. We got this. Gonna go all out tonight, man. It's a big night, dude. Huge night. That's why I'm sitting here playing Minecraft, is so I'm not like focused on it. You know what I'm saying? Dude, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Popping them frescas. I'm sure you'll have other stuff going on too, Pods. I'm sure you'll have other stuff going on. Should I have black carpet across this? Or should I have... And why does this one extend? Okay. Because this extends. I got you. No doubt, Pods. Alright, I'm gonna have to count some blocks. I gotta count blocks real quick. Gotta make sure the dimensions are correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there will be a true center. So as long as these are 15 apart, we're set. $14, $15, so those are perfect. The question now is, do I run extra trim? I see. I don't feel like it should be this. I feel like it should be. I feel like it should be black carpet on this section of it. I really do. It's gonna look weird no matter what. Oh well, screw it. I just don't think any more about it. Um, so the glass is going to sit on this level, the tinted glass. So that means then that if the tinted glass is on that level, the black concrete needs to run all the way across. Right? And then the way we were doing it over here is you could stand and you'd look down and it would be the one below. But now my question is, to get this effect, does the whole thing all the way across need to be sea lanterns? Probably not. Not if I want it like darker in the on the edges. Right? So like 1, 2, 3, maybe. What do we say? 1, 2, 3. And then we'll just have to see how it looks, because I don't know how it's going to look. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, and then it'll be blocked off. 1, 2, 3, and it'll be blocked off. We'll just have to see what this looks like. And then I believe we can use regular concrete, right? Right through there. Or regular stone. Wait, this can't be right. Something's wrong here. The glass has to sit on that level, which means that these need to go one lower. So I had them sitting here. Is that correct? I'm so Pepega right now. I can't do it in my mind. This is the level where the glass is this level right here. And it has to go one below where the glass is going to be, right? Yeah, because if I'm standing here, it's one below the glass. But this isn't a good representation because I had to raise it one because of this. So it's not one below the glass, it's the one below that. Okay. Pods, you want to see some sorcery? Are you still here? I know you're here, but you want to see something crazy? This is where the... Look at this. You ready? You see my see my inventory, my hotbar Watch this. One push of a button. Boom. Look at that. Boom. Need some black concrete. Boom. Maybe some of those. Boom. I did not know that was an option. Wolf just showed me that. It's in the regular settings. So you can just look at a block, and if you have that block, if you have that block anywhere in your inventory, which I have it right there, if I just look at it, regardless of what I'm on, boom. I've never seen that before in my life. I had no clue. Never seen that in my entire life. Dude, I'm gonna use it constantly, man. I did not know that. I had zero clue that that was a function in the game. Zero clue. Never used it. Never really seen anybody use it. It just, I don't know. That's what I was saying earlier. Maybe some people do use it, and I just have never recognized it. It's incredible. I don't know why I'm so papega. So the glass block, a space, and then one. So there is a space under the glass block before I use it. Dude, I just used it right there like 3 times. So there is a space under the glass block once I use it. So I am correct. It'll be right. No, it won't be there because that's not a space under the glass block. A space under the glass block is one lower. You getting hyped up with some Credence? Listening to their live Woodstock album, watching Minecraft. I'm down. Sounds like a good time, man. Oh yeah, pods. Sounds pretty American to me. Preparing to witness history as the Bears march their way into round 1 for the 5th time in 40 years. Try not to think about it, pods. Wait, that's not right, is it? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Just pushed a button and there it was. Boom. Just push a button and there it is. It's amazing. We'll try it like that because I think that's what we did down here. Let's just see what it looks like. Ah, love it. I suppose this. Okay. All right. Let's look at the pattern now. I gotta look at it again. So let's see how tall it is. We counted out how wide it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it has to be 8 tall. Okay. We need some more black stone. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not it. 7, 8. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think I got it right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It will be solid blocks all the way across the top. Okay. What does that mean then? What does that mean for the rest of it? That means that this shouldn't need anything across. Okay. So far, so good. Do we have any more black wool? We do not. We need to get up there with black wool and clean that whole thing. I'm going to go, bro. Have fun, y'all, with watching the game. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, Jax. Have a great night, dude. I'm going to look some stuff up for that realm. We'll try and get something cool figured out. I'll try and figure out a night where we think we can jump on and start playing, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Have a great night, dude. Thanks for hanging out, man. See you soon, man. Later, dude. I don't even think this right here is necessary. Like, I think that can just be black concrete. Because pushing the button and I didn't have any. Yo, what's up, Hawk? Happy Saturday, man. What's up, dude? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good one, dude. Just hanging out. Working on the wool farm. Trying to get this thing put together a little bit here to where it's going to make sense. Or at least thinking it's going to make sense. Trying anyway. What's up with you, man? How you doing? How's your Saturday going? Hoping my boys will hop on to play Green Hell today. It's a fun game, right, man? You were addicted there for a little bit, weren't you? Maybe you still are. Went in blind yesterday with the... Oh, it was a different game then. And we stumbled around the jungle, dying for 2 hours. Still sounds like fun. Hanging out with the boys, playing some games. Can't go wrong with that, right? Okay, Hawk, I gotta ask you a question real quick. When I figured out how to make fire, we had our first fire. We felt like true heroes, like kings. Hawk, do you know about this feature? Look at my hotbar, okay? Ready? See, look, I got black concrete and red carpet. Or I mean a black carpet. Did you know that was a thing? If I switch over here, come over here. Am I an imbecile? Like, am I the only person in the world that knew that you couldn't do that? I feel like it's witchcraft. Like it's sorcery. Did you know that? Yeah, if you have it, it'll swap to it. Didn't know it did that in survival, though. As long as you have it in your inventory, apparently. So, as long as I have it anywhere in my inventory, it'll switch to it. Honest to God, I'm shocked. I'm shook. Okay. Let's hear. I'm ready. I'm ready. I usually use that feature to quick grab blocks in creative because it will spawn the blocks to select. Ah. Dude, apparently you can do it in survival as long as it's in your inventory. I had no clue. Dude, it's unbelievably useful. Boom. Just used it twice there. No clue that that was a thing. Anyway, Sup, Hoon? Now I gotta show Hoon. But yeah, we got a little roof put over our fire so it stopped going out the rain. Life was good. You know what I started watching again, Hawk, that makes me think of that immediately is I restarted watching the show Alone that used to be on the History Channel. And I don't think I'd ever watched season 1 of Alone. I love that series, by the way, where they take 10 people, drop them off somewhere in some remote place, and they get to take like 10 items, and whoever stays out the longest wins $500,000. Dude, I always wanted to do it too. I couldn't do it now. There's no chance I could do it now. I'm too old and fat and out of shape. I can't be like dodging out into the bushes with some diarrhea, trying to clean up with, you know, moss. I'm too young. Or, I mean, I'm too old. Dude, if I have diarrhea, I need, like, wet wipes. Rocks, seashells, some soft branches. I can't be doing it now. I could have done it when I was younger, but not now. Black stain and gray stained. They actually take a certain amount of weight in there, plus 10 essential items. Yeah, they get to pick, or at least they used to originally. You got to pick from a list. They'd get put like 40 things on a thing, and you could take like 10 of them. But it's evolved a lot since like episode or season 1. It's evolved a bunch. It's actually kind of wild the way that how much it's changed, because I've watched a bunch of the previous seasons, or the seasons after that, and it's crazy. I would need a squat potty for sure. Rub everything clean with dirt, then wash your hands in some kind of water. Dirt does work pretty well, maybe. Yeah, I just find a small creek and pond and just let go on that thing. I don't mind destroying the ecosystem to avoid having to branch my ass. The Bush Kid is like 9 things, counting the backpack. I've watched almost every episode of it. I think I have too, Wolf, except for that very first season. Isn't it crazy? How, like, it's changed a lot since the first season, Wolf. Like, the strategies are like completely different. Like, now people are like, gaining a bunch of weight and like going in heavier, getting a good shelter, eating while it's warm, and then just laying down and hibernating and sleeping, like not doing much. That's crazy. It's like, just keep your calories and go for it. The fatty strat is OP. Absolutely, dude. Check it out, Wolf. I mean, Hawk. We got a little wolf farm going here a little bit. We got one side of the wool room going. Not too bad, huh? They're the ones that end up losing overall. I just watched a season where the fattest, laziest dude won. He won the whole thing. Because, like, he laid down. It, like, got to be really cold, and he had some food, and he, like, laid down and didn't move for, like, 3 weeks. And he was the one that ended up winning. Like, dude, so it's been, like, 2 or 3 years since I watched that series, that particular one. But I remember that was the strat, and that dude ended up winning. It was crazy. And I remember another season where like a dude was so good that he got bored and just left. Like, he didn't even care about the money. Like, the dude had made like a fucking shower, like a stand-up shower, and he had like a cabin with basically like a porch and like a little rocking chair, and he'd like carved a bunch of like a deck of cards and fucking like dice and stuff, and he was just sitting there like chill, like other people are like eating like slugs, you know, they're like out like cooking like banana slugs for food, and that dude's like sitting on his porch playing cards, taking showers, and he just got bored. It got to be like X amount of days, and he was like, well, I'm good, and he just left. They're like, why are you tapping out? And he was like, I don't know. It's like there's nothing else to do. You'd thrive. You'd probably be really good at it, Hawk. And Hawk, the one guy, like I think I've seen it twice where people kill like big game, and it was like one guy killed like a moose, and like other people are like, you know, eating like mushrooms, and like there's nothing for them to eat, and this dude's got like a whole moose somewhere, and he ended up like being the one that was like losing the most weight because apparently just a protein only diet doesn't work. Like he wasn't eating anything else, and like he was like he had like pounds and pounds of like elk or moose or whatever it was that he had, and he was the one that was losing the most weight because he was just eating protein. I used to dig clay out of the creek beds and turn them into bricks in my field using driftwood from the ditch to hold their shape, making a little clay fireplace. Brilliant. The carnivore diet is lose weight and cut. Yeah, I mean, this dude had more, like the other people are like dying, but yet they're eating like mushrooms and stuff, um, and berries and like, I don't know, like seaweed. I don't even know what they're eating. Wolf probably knows a lot about it. If Wolf's watched all of them, he would know for sure. I don't know what that is. What's that word? Literally, like eating grass. I don't know what that word is. Educate me, Hawk. Yeah, that word. I don't know what that word is. I need to be educated. It's a dried fruit and meat. It's a Native American travel food made of nuts, berries, dried meat, and fat and stuff. Dried into a brick. Okay. I got you. I got you. It lasts ages and is calorically dense as a brick. Big survival from the 16th to 18th century. Good to know. Good to know. No clue. All right. Interesting. See, I'm getting learned. Eating a lot of that stuff in my time. Some of that stuff from that era is still edible today. If you pack it in honey, it will never expire. Sheesh. I had no clue. Are we out of tinted glass again? We are, aren't we? All right. I don't think I need the black wool. I don't need the black carpet. I don't need the black concrete. I can make. I don't need this. I'm all full up on the red wool. We can put that in there. That in there for right now. This and this. We don't need either one of those. Don't need any more regular glass. I need tinted glass. Okay, we're cleaning out our inventory pretty well here. That and the hard track, but that requires some civilization. I am above hard tack. I think Jazz Townsend has a recipe for it. Interesting. Interesting. Used to have it for lunch. Huna. Huna, you ready to see something crazy? Check this out, Huna. You tell me when you're ready, Hoon. I gotta show you this. Just made a ton of bricks, wrapped them in cheesecloth, submerged them in a container of real honey. You'll survive the impending economic nuptials session. The nuptials! The nuptials! Sounds like everybody here is ready. Give you a little bit to get him settled. Okay. All right. All right. Several recipes for it on YouTube. Okay. The real base trick is knowing your local flora and fauna. On that show, 100%. Because, again, it was the people who were eating the greens ultimately were the ones that were doing well. They were the ones that were thriving. All right. Let's look at our pattern. Sucker ball mushrooms in the woods 2 years ago while I was hiking. Fried them up and ate them like steak. They were great. There's also recipes for creating concentrated soup broths that reduce into a small puck you can add to boiling water. Dude. All I know is the people on this show are eating like, literally like dirt and grass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. All right. So we need about 9 stairs and 9 slabs. Revolutionary War secrets. Cheese is good. I support cheese. Hard to make cheese, though. Hard to make cheese out in the woods. This is going to be painful for you guys to watch me build, but here we are. This is just how it's got to be. Up in the corner. Skip one. No. Make it ahead of time and hide it somewhere. Bring ye goat is one of your 10 items. Native foods that were banned or exterminated. Yeah. You can use it for barter and obtaining sex. There's a lot you can do with goats. So up here we skip one. 1, 2, 3. Up here. We skip one. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Yes. Stair, stair, slab. Stair. Stair. Slab. Right? Yeah. Then what do we got? We got upside down stair on this. Upside down stair on this. Upside down stair. I'm going to sneeze. Upside down stair. Regular stair. Block, block. Block, block, slab. Let's do it again. No. Yes. I think that's it. That's what the pattern's going to look like. Now we just have to fill it in with tinted glass behind it. Yo, what's up, Clouds? Hi, Clouds. Oh no. Clouds, were you feeling under the weather? What was happening? What was happening, Clouds? 3 weeks? Like the cold or the flu? Dang. That sucks. I'm sorry. Did you go to the doctor? Did you figure out what was happening? Did you have COVID? Did you just have some sort of sickness? Hopefully you went to the doctor. But test was negative, unless I'm stupid and don't know how to take the test. No, I know you're not stupid. I'm sure you probably took the test just fine. I didn't go to the doctor. I just suffered. I feel much better. Okie doke. You're the boss. I'm glad you feel better. It sucks to be sick. Sorry, we're just waiting for darkness to see what this looks like. It's not going to look exactly right. But I'm curious. See, I didn't extend it all the way down because I think that's right, though. I think it's supposed to be. No, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm currently expecting PS4 donations. Mine flew the coop. Your PlayStation crapped out, man. That sucks. What's up, Hoon? I almost want it to be brighter. No, maybe not. Maybe that's decent. I think from back here it looks better. Yes, this is Minecraft music. Yes. It's beautiful, huh? A lot of people who play Minecraft a lot turn the music off, which I never understood. I never got it. I never understood why people turn off Minecraft music. I get it. Wolf is one who said that he just can't do it anymore. It's just too much for him. But it's like, dude, I love it. I love the Minecraft music, dude. I could listen to it all day. What's up, Hoon? Hoon, look, I want to show you something, Hoon. You ready? Check this out. Hoon, you tell me when you're ready, okay? Just a little excited. I'm going to show you something that I had no idea about. I like it, but it's too tall. I want to bring it down. Okay, so look at my hot bar. You see my hot bar? 2 empty spots, right? Look at this. I'm looking at red wool. I have red wool in my inventory. You ready? Boom. Oh, what's that? This block? Boom. Oh, now I need stone? Boom. You ever seen that in your life? You've been playing Minecraft a long time, Hoon. You ever seen? I had no clue. These guys were like, oh yeah, that's easy. All day. That's been in the game for years. And I was like, what? No clue. No clue. Need some stone? Boom. Oh, back to the red wool. Bruh. I'm going to show you right now, Hoon. You ready? I'm going to tell everybody. We're going to talk about this for about, I don't know, 2 weeks. Come on down here to your wireless controller, Hoon. Scroll on down to the very bottom. It's a thing called Pick Block. And it's unassigned. It doesn't have a button. I got rid of my emote button because I don't never emote. So I've changed my emote to Pick Block. Got to answer the call from moms. That's it. You have to have the blocks in your inventory. So if you have the block in your inventory anywhere, see, like here I can look. I don't have any orange glass. I don't have any of this. But if I do that, it'll just switch right over to it. It doesn't even matter if I'm on like my pickaxe. If I look at something, boom, it'll switch it out. And not only looking at, but it has to like register. So like I can't like look over there and be like, I want that. It has to be like one that registers on for you. You know what I'm saying? But it's still pretty sweet. I like this pattern, but it's too tall. It's taller than this. We have to tear it down and redo it. It's too tall, too high. Too tall. It's great, pods. Look at this. We're halfway done. Look at that. Halfway done. I'm just building an accent wall at the back of the room. And I want this to be the accent wall, and I wanted to have this cool little pattern on it. But Currently, I think it's too tall. So we're going to take it down just one block. Yeah, actual progress, right? Now this sucks, but the whole thing needs to come down one block, I think. Dude, if we want to get Hawk fired up, we know what to do. From now on, Hawk comes into chat, we got to start talking about survival stuff. Hawk is all about it. Hawk was ready to wipe his ass with some dirt. He was ready to eat some shit he found in the river. I love that show. I've always enjoyed Alone, man. I think it's a great show. I'm enjoying rewatching season 1. Although I don't think I ever watched season 1, to be honest with you. I thought I had, but I actually, after I started watching it, I was like, I don't remember any of these guys. Survivor. I never got into Survivor, man. I don't know. Is this correct? Did I just take it down one? Wait, I don't need to be doing that. This is the height I want it to be. Right? These two are the same height. Yes, this is the height. So this needs to go away. Oh, I got you. I got you. Not Survivor. The Survivor man. Yeah, have you ever watched Alone Pods? The old series that used to be on the History Channel? It's the same concept. No camera crew, but like people who aren't actually survivalists. Just like some random people trying to win $500,000. They ate a porcupine. See, that show cracks me up, man. The first season, dude, you know, by like the 5th season, people have all watched the show a bunch and have like their own strategies and stuff. And it's like, you know, so they last a lot longer. Dude, the very first season 1, so many people bust out like so fast. And then, right, and then uh it's cracking me up because they're like dudes crying, like sitting there crying, like I don't think I can take this anymore. And they're like, I miss my family so much. You know, he's like, I can't take it anymore. And it's just so difficult. And it was like day 4. It was literally like day 4. And I was like, dude, you're not tapping out on day 4. But he was. He was tapping out on day 4. He was done. He missed his family. That was his reasoning for tapping out, is he couldn't take the isolation anymore. The solitude. The solitude. From being away from your family for 4 days. Like, why did you sign up for the show? Like, why are you there? Like, if you can't be away from your family for 4 days and without breaking down, it's like, man, come on now. Curie Busey mode at night. Yes, with the war paint. Yeah, well, it's 10 people all by themselves, you know? So you just have to go out there alone. It just cracks me up that that dude was like, I can't do it. I miss my family. It's like, dude, it's literally been 4 days. There's no way that you're telling me you can't be away from your family for 4 days. Yeah, his family was probably like, dude, it's okay. You don't have to come running back right away, man. You just left on Tuesday. It's like Thursday, bro. We're fine. Like, how about you stay and try and win the fucking money? Like, we thought you were there to win money. Like, can you just, like, stay and hang out? Try and win the money? Okay, so if this is the correct height, then I don't need glass up this high. Do I? What the fuck am I doing here, man? Oh, I do. This goes on top of it. I'm all messed up here, man. I lost track. I got to thinking about that dude crying in the woods about how he missed his family after 4 days. I had this easiest plan ever. All I had to do is bring this down one, and I've already messed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just don't want to rebuild it the wrong way again. So that has to be the top. His family is his dog. Okay. His girlfriend, his dog. I don't know. It was cracking me up. They don't send those people out anymore. I don't think those people get to go out. I think they made it a little bit. They tried to find some people with a little bit stronger will that they would send out. You know what I mean? But I'm with Hawk, man. I always wanted to do that show. When I was younger, when that show first came out, I was always like, man, I think I'd be good at this show. I was like, I may not have the best survival instincts, but I could certainly be alone for a long time and be okay with it. Like, if the biggest problem is people don't like being out there and alone the whole time, like by themselves, I was like, I think I'd do all right. I don't think I'd be tapping out all that quick. They're like, a place like this just gets to you. And I was like, I don't know. Have you been to my house? That's the sort of place that'll get to you. All right. And then what? We skipped a block and went 1, 2, 3. Skip a block, 1, 2, 3. And then stair, stair, slab. And then what? You came down 1? Put a full block, is that right? All right, let's consult the picture. Then you'd get bored. That's what they say the biggest problem is people just get lonely and bored, start acting weird. So, under, upside. Under. Does that make like a little lightning bolt? It does. Oh crap, this is in the wrong spot. Oh crap. Give me some bud and I'd probably create a wooden civilization surrounded by sea turtles. Dude, easy. You'd be out there with your hair flowing, no haircut for like 4 months. You'd have long flowing hair. You'd have the turtles swimming you around. You'd just be like in the water holding on to a turtle like Aquaman. Hoon hair. I think this looks pretty good. We're missing one though. Where is it? Okay. So this is not an upside down stair. It's a regular stair, and then a block, and then a slab. That's not there. A regular block, and then a slab. Actually have an underwater photo of me and a sea turtle in Hawaii. Dang, Hoon. Best day ever. Respect. 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 Well, not for you. You were probably healing it. You know what I mean? Technically, you were probably just healing it, if I had to guess. Oh, crap, I can't get out of here. Bro, I'll never get over that. It was like 6 feet wide. 6 feet wide. Jesus. Yeah, they can get pretty. They can be pretty gigantic, huh? I mean, it's pretty crazy to be that size. I mean, but yeah, they can be gigantic. No. Oh. Probably 60 years old. Gnarly battle wounds. That's awesome, dude. Well, I mean, not the battle wounds, but you know what I mean. That's pretty cool, dude. They came by to say what's up. I can only imagine the level of 710 that day. What do I put right here? I mean, I guess I put that. Man. Oh, dude, we're about an hour and 15 minutes away from kickoff. Yeah. Stairs, block. Stair, stair. Block, block. Slab, block, block. Regular block. Stair, slab, stair, yeah. That's it. I almost want to make these lightning bolts bigger. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to leave it for now because I don't want to mess with it anymore. Like all of this deep slate right here, none of this needs to be here. Do it, pods. Get game ready. Let me get some 710 in the chat. I brought that in for y'all. So in the morning, Hoon, my boys have very specific times that we have to get up for school, right? Because I do the physical therapy with the oldest boy. And so we get up a little bit early and like we've got it timed out to where everybody can sleep like the maximum amount. And so since they both share a bathroom, it's like they go through and have to like time it to where like one is literally getting out of the bathroom and then it's time for the other one to get in and shower. Anyway, the point is they have like super specific times. And it makes me laugh every time whenever I make sure that they've got their alarm set. The youngest boy has to be up at 7:10. That's his wake up call. He's got to be up at 7:10. Tropic Thunder. Yeah, seriously, he has to be up at 7:10. It cracks me up every time. I mean, I think that's right. Okay. So, the back wall is done. This is supposed to be an accent wall, but it is now the main wall all the way through. I'm going to start setting my first alarm for 7:10. Wake and bake. Other than it just fucks me up. Hell yeah, pods. Let's go. Looks good. Yeah, I mean, it's something. I don't know, man. We got to figure out what color we want the carpet to be all the way across here. Probably not, Hoon. To be honest with you, the game starts at 8. So that means, and I think kickoff is actually like 8:20. So that means the game will be over at like 11:30 or so. And we have basketball in the morning. So I don't know. I mean, it's late for me. It'll be like midnight or something probably by the time that we're settled down from the game and like getting our stuff together. So I'll probably end up going to bed, especially since we do have basketball in the morning. What do we do on the floor? It's got to be carpet. But like, do we do a pattern? Do we do stripes? Do we do a singular solid color? Do we just do black? Do you make it gray? Do you try and make something that matches, comes close to that? I think the floor has got to be light. I think it has to be a light color. I think white is too light. Solid with a border. What do we think? Like, I don't think color. I don't think I want any colors on the floor. So it's got to be like something real neutral. Like maybe a black border. No, because I don't want black right up against that. Maybe like dark gray or light gray on the edge and dark gray in the middle. Let's look at it and see. Let's get rid of some of this so we can see what the hell's going on here. I like that. That's a smooth transition, right? It's a fairly smooth transition. White with black or gray border. Wait, not light gray. That's what we just did. Let's see what this looks like. Because the gray actually almost looks like it's really dark. What do we think? Do we want more contrast? You go with white like white right here. Let's look at it. White in the middle. Okay, okay. Okay. Let's look at it. Makes it feel less dark. I think it's too white for me, Pods. I think it's too white. It's got to be the yeah, because the tower's going to be like, it's going to be real dark in the tower, lots of places. You know what I'm saying? And I want it to be dark down here so that when you come in this room, I'm hoping that these things will pop a little bit more. Like once we get a roof over it, and it's enclosed, you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that these will stand out. Yeah. I think this gray carpet, I like this. But I don't know. I mean, that's so close. They're both so close together, but that's okay. I guess we'll just have to see how dark the room gets, right? Like I want the room to be dark, but I don't know how I'm going to light it up. Like I want these walls to stand out as much as possible. So I want it to be as dark as possible. Now this shit right here, I don't know. Can I... If I get rid of this, does it make it too light polluted? I don't think so. Let's look at it at night. See there, it's... Or was that just an error on my part? Okay, that was just an error on my part. I was like, I wonder if I did that for the light pollution. Nope, just error. Yeah, I want lots of darkness in my base. I want it to be super dark and hard to see. Grimy. Frank Grimes. Yo, what's up, prisoner? Project's going pretty well, man. I think it's going well. What's up with you, man? How you doing? See, once I take these away, though, I don't think there's enough light, but maybe there's enough light right here from that. Doing good? Nice. Yeah, we're just working on the wool project still, man. Trying to get things... I'm kind of at a standstill on building it because I have to go get more, whatever you call it. Yeah, I can stick them under the carpet, and that's what I'm going to have to decide if I need to. But I'm trying to keep it as dark in this room as I can. So if nothing is going to spawn back here, then I don't want to put any extra lights in here. You know what I'm saying? Like I want this room to be as dark as possible. Because when you come in, I want the... I want these things to be like the main light. See, like right now, even you're getting light pollution from that. But it's like, I want these things to be the main thing. See, and I think the other side is going to look even better because the other side is way brighter colors. Like the other side is like lime green and regular green and all sorts of stuff. It does. Because, well, there's light down in here. So there's one right there. You see that? So if that is giving off enough light, something is giving off enough light for this spot back here because there's no torches or anything back there. But yeah, I mean, you might be right. I don't know if it passes through it, but it's illuminating this because the light is under the carpet, under a piece of regular glass, and then down, and then here's the tinted glass. So it's generating light, but I don't know how much of it's getting out. We'll just have to see. And then gray. Regular old gray. Lots of gray. Black. Here's gray. Not light gray, but regular gray. What happened to all my regular gray? Oh, there it is. Let's see what it looks like. It's going to be dark. Yeah, if it ends up being too dark back there in those corners, then we'll figure out a way to put the light down. If we have to, we'll put a light like underneath one of these. I don't know. There's going to have to be some sort of light from the ceiling, but not a lot. I don't know. We're going to make it up as we go along. We'll figure something out. You think this is the play? I think so too. I think it'll go better with the theme. I think we'll have rooms that'll be way brighter, but I think it'll have like the brighter rooms will have kind of a different theme to them, like a different feel. So my thought is, should this right here extend across? Because I feel like it should. Black concrete, black wool, black carpet. Regular gray. Oh gosh, that's all we have left? I don't even think we're going to have enough to get through all this. I think you were right, though, Pods. I was like thinking about like trying to come up with some sort of pattern to go into the carpet, and I don't think a pattern is needed. I think that this is 100% looks way better. I think just solid all the way through. I mean, this is the only question, is if this will be dark enough for something to spawn on. Because it can't spawn on the glass. It can't spawn on the trap door because that's a half block. I don't think it can spawn on top of redstone. Can't spawn on this half. Yeah, I think something would have. See, and then down here on this wall, we're going to extend this out far enough to where there's like enough storage for the overflow of all of these. And then the other wall will be the same thing. And then we'll put like looms, whatever else you would make, whatever else you would use. This has to go across the back, doesn't it? Like this pattern, like it has to close it off, no? Can't just be carpet going into the wall. It's a good call, Pods. Like have the light gray go up to the door. Yeah, on both sides. Interesting. I want to take this out and see. Maybe. Oh, I did have more gray. Why did I stop? Thanks, Hoon. I like that. I think that looks a lot better. That makes me happy. I get it. This right here looks a little bit weird with the black carpet. The only thing I could do is add this, but I don't like how it would make it be 3 right there in that one little spot where it's 2 everywhere else. You know what I mean? It's like I think black carpet is the only play right there. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's blending in with the carpet and the glass behind it. I like it. I love this right here. These little things. Those are awesome. Okay. Well, that's that. I can't close off this wall And I can't build the back walls because I have no more tinted glass. I need to go AFK in the... Do I have black wool? I need to go AFK in the geode. It's the only thing I can do. That's not wool. That's not wool. Wait, did I put that in the right one? I did. Gray. There's no other gray here, is there? No. Digging it. I'll dig it. This wall will come straight across. Have a little corner right here. Have the other ones. This right here. So this pattern, you see this archway? That's what I think I'm going to have the ceiling look like. So that's what's going to bridge from this one to the one I eventually build right here. I think that specific archway right there is what the ceiling is going to look like in between the two. It'd be domed. Straight to the dome. I feel like this would look better if these things were bigger. But I don't know. I'd end up cutting off so much of the wall. You position the camera just like this, and you can't see anything else. It almost gives you an idea. But it's daytime, so none of this stuff lights up. But it'll always be lit up in the dark. A regular one. Dude, I have an OG PlayStation 5. This is the one that my wife bought me like 1 month after they came out. I still have my original one. Yeah. I'd say that's pretty good. What would you guys say? I'd say we got in there pretty good. Ooh. We already got one. Let's go. We just need like 3 stacks. All right. Well, that's it. That's all I can do, fellas. That's all I can do today. 2 streams is the best I got. That's my best effort in streaming. 2 streams today. So we're going to be done. I got a football game in 50 minutes. 50. I'm going to try to watch some pregame, get myself worked up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Get excited. Watch some football, man. Professional. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We a pro. Sitting here in my recliner in my pajama pants with my feet up. Super professional. Super pro. Yeah, I probably won't be on later tonight, Hoon. I'll probably pass out, especially since I have basketball in the morning. But I'll try and stream tomorrow for sure. And if you end up streaming tonight, Hoon, just text me. I won't hang out and chit chat because I'm going to be watching the Bears. But I'll come over and log in on the laptop and jump in and lurk around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If you end up, but you probably won't since your wife's out of town and you got the boy. Unless you give the boy some melatonin. Probably won't be streaming this evening. Parents know. All right. So for 50 minutes before the game starts, I'm going to watch some hype. I'm going to come back inside this little room right here. We're going to do this and this. And we're going to make sure we got lots of food in our belly. We do. Get out our sword, look straight at the ground, and stand in here. And hopefully collect all those amethysts outside the door here. All right, guys. Pods, Hoon, Wolf, Hawk, Prisoner, Jax, everybody. Appreciate it, you guys. Hope you guys have a great Saturday evening. I'll see you guys on Sunday. And go Bears. Duh, Bears.